Hey fellas, welcome to the show. First of all, let me say that I'm really excited today. I went down and I sold myself to a gym to do a trade out. I'm going to start back into the fitness business again. Haven't been in the fitness game since 2004, teaching classes. So I get to build a class. You'll get to watch me actually take nothing and create something out of it. Right now, there's no students. But I'll build a class, successfully build a class. I'll keep you guys informed on that process. Each week I'll give you an update of how many students join, all that kind of stuff. You get to watch me market myself, as I did to a gym owner today. Feels good to be back in the business. Now I'm getting really self-conscious again, that whole vanity thing. You know, I got to drop this weight fast. And that's how it is when you're a trainer or in the fitness business. You become very self-conscious. And when I left, I lost that self-consciousness. I didn't really care anymore. My little brother died of cancer, and I said, fuck it. I'm out of here. It's a wrap. It's done. But I kept doing personal training. And when you're doing actually classes, it's a whole different world. Anyways, one of the fellows has asked me a strange question. Well, it's not that it's a strange question. You know, Rigo Free. Hey, Supreme, could you take a look at the question I sent directly to you for the best sex position as described on your product? You mean in my product, in your product, how to make a woman come? Just wondering if you have a pick or could be more descriptive as to how it looks. And the best sex position is called the missionary position. Now, I guess he's confused on how to reach the clit. Okay? Imagine I'm on top of a girl. She's under me. I got my hand right here hold her neck or under her neck, or I got my hand under her buttocks so I can lift her buttocks up. This hand, I'm right-handed, so I use my left hand. That's your more sensitive hand. Lubed up. I reach it between our bodies. Okay? Between our bodies, her body's here, her legs are here. I reach down there and I finger the clit like that. This hand's on the buttocks. Sometimes I take this finger, lubed up, stick it up her ass sometimes. I don't recommend you guys do that. It took me years to develop that technique. Don't do that. That's just my own kink also. All right? Let me go see if I can find the actual message he sent me. Shit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How do you do this? Oh, here it is. Confused for a moment. Under community and messages. There it is. About your How to Make a Woman Come product, but slightly confused over how to fuck chapter. I'm wondering if you could help explain the one sex position you used. Are there any pictures? Is it doggy style type position? Is a girl underneath you or in front of you? I thought it was pretty. Anyone else had that problem? I thought it was pretty clear. I always use missionary. I have fucked doggy style and I had to reach around, okay? Reach around under her. You know, her hip is here. They're here. Reach under her and finger the clit. Okay? Whether my dick was in her ass or in her vagina. Either way, she'll still get an orgasm. Optimus writes, "What's up, Supreme? I really like the live interaction on live YouTube videos. I was at work yesterday when you sent the Facebook Live message. I have never used it, and I am a little worried about my privacy, people knowing my face." I got to roll my eyes, Optimus. I've been dealing with nerds since the early 2000s. They always have that issue, man. I don't want anybody seeing my face. Don't be like that, man. I don't care if you can see my face because you're a player, and what you do is you create a fake account. Create a second YouTube or second Facebook account. Okay? Can other viewers see my face on Facebook Live? No. Actually, I don't think you need to belong to Facebook to watch the videos. Just click on the link. And I don't know if you have to log in. And someone let me know. Do you have to log in to be able to see my videos? It should be free. If you want to communicate, then I believe you got to log in. I will create, oh, there you go. I will create another account if needed. Thanks. Okay, good. You guys and your privacy stuff, I put myself out there. I don't understand it. But I'm an entrepreneur. I have a different mindset. Jorn Loon. Oh, yeah, that idiot. Let me delete this message. How the fuck you delete out of here? I'll figure it out another time. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to give you guys a chance to talk for 45 minutes on my other account called Succeed with Supreme. Go there right now. What do? You got to subscribe. I'll be on in the morning after I get up, sometime in the morning. Cali time, I don't know what time. I'll do a live broadcast from there. But I won't be going back to doing it on a regular basis. Okay? So get your questions ready. Only guys have their questions written down. I don't want to do no chit-chat shit. Just guys who are serious about getting some help. Okay? If you're looking for entertainment, there's other videos you can watch if you're a YouTuber. I'm looking for guys that are serious about improving their game and want to come up. Okay? I'm really glad I'm weeding out the YouTubers. I don't like you YouTuber people. You just float around the channel. You don't really, pay attention to what I'm saying. You just look for entertainment. I've been serious about everything that I've done. So you say serious as a heart attack. All right, let's see the recent comments that came in anyways. Since last night. Okay, done Regal. Darnell came back in. He goes, I am by no means a troll. I signed up under this account since I have family and friends on my active account and don't want them viewing my posts. Okay. I'm a highly educated black man. I have a degree in communications from Emory University, and I work full-time while pursuing other interests. I'm 6'3", slender build, with good style. I dress like a frat boy. I'm also active in PUA. And I follow several black pickup specialists. One is Justin Wayne Dating, and the other is Madison from RSD. I've actually... Oh, fuck, I forgot to... Justin Wayne wanted me to come on the show. And I forgot to go to my old account, playersupreme@gmail.com. I apologize to the brother. I forgot to go get his email. And the other is Madison from RSD also. DHB means I don't want to know. Just so you know, I don't want to know. Okay? Not being ignorant. It's just that I don't support PUA. I don't like that whole, you're highly educated. You came at me kind of nerdy. Not like a typical brother. I'm glad I unblocked you so I can see what you're all about. You fell into the PUA thing. Okay, good. But it did mean something about display of interest or something. I don't really care. Let's see, where is it? I seem to get a lot of girls who see me as a friend or entertainer guy, but I'm trying to up my sex game. And by the way, I only fuck with hot white chicks, Indians, and Asians. You guys see how he just did a PUA thing? But hey, if he's able to pull him, he's in that league. Mario Hartson says, why are you following PUA, dudes? Player Supreme and Tyreek give all the game advice that you will ever need, especially for brothers. If women are seeing you as a friend/entertainer, then that means you're coming across as a weaker male. And by the way, Darnell, he's actually giving the truth. You need to figure out why and fix it. Also, why are you only chasing white, Indian, Asian chicks? Are you not attracted to black and Latin women? Those are the two biggest markets for brothers. I hope you aren't a coon. Unfortunately, Mario, a lot of educated brothers, they go for non-sisters. That's what I went for as well. Although I have dated a couple of sisters and a couple of half sisters. White women tend to be better educated. When you're smart and you're talking to someone, you know, that's from the typical black community that doesn't have high education, you know how they've done us in this country. It's a little bit more challenging, I should say. Not to defend him; he can defend himself. But looking at why he does that. Plus, East Indians; those are all, you know, East Indians, I guess, and Asians. Those are the more intellectual types of groups. So he probably enjoys intellectual conversation with them, as I talked about, you know, what I enjoyed. You know, in 6th grade, I knew what a quasar was. Look it up. You know, I know that the Milky Way galaxy is the second largest galaxy. The first largest is Andromeda, which has over 1 trillion stars, versus our billions of stars that we have in the Milky Way galaxy. What sisters talk about that shit? Or, you know, life on other planets. We've been dumbed down and really turned into the religion thing. So I found it challenging to, although I was looking to retire with assisted when I got out of the game, I found kind of, she ain't kind of sister, that pale ass skin. Her sister was more to my type. She's brown. She's putting away groceries right now. Give me the evil eye.
Yeah, but her mouth is not your type.
No, she sounds like a sister. She hates black men, you know, type of. She hangs out with fat black sisters, and she even sounds like them now. Those Jovina's right. Her mouth is ain't my type. We got the beef just last week. Joey wrote me. Said Floyd Mayweather better watch out. Let me answer this. Pardon me, sir. Can you pass the Grey Poupon fella's question? Okay. Now, he said that he was, as I recall, the girl, they were making out in bed. The girl stopped him when he went to touch the pussy. And unfortunately, because he's an educated brother, women will string educated brothers out for dates. Obviously, he's the type that he pays for the dates. He's a PUA. They pay for shit. They don't know how to mac and get women to pay for the stuff. He's got the money. He's got a good job. They know that. So in order for her not to seem like she's a cheap trick, he's going to find women will do that to him. Not all, but some of the females will do that to him because they're smart enough to know that if I give to this man now, he'll think I'm cheap and he will devalue me. They will devalue me. Okay? That's why he needs to let go of the nerd shit, the educated shit. You know, there's good and bad in that. It's great to be intelligent, but when you talk like an encyclopedia, like a traditional nerd, Darnell, you take the black out of your voice. You take the very thing that these women are attracted to. You sound like an Urkel. You got to put that bass back in your voice. So I told one brother that came here, you know, I couldn't tell if he was white or black, and you probably sound the same way. I put the bass back in my voice to make sure that everybody knows when you hear my voice, I am black. Because I chose to actually talk differently than what I used to talk like. So you want to put the culture back in your voice. I know what you did. I know exactly what you did. And I know how you were probably raised, what went through your mind. I had the same shit. I know how you value black people. You see most of us as weed smoking, saggers, you know, that's all you see. I went through the same shit. Don't bother writing back denying the shit. You know what you did, man. Your choice in women says it all. I've been there. You need You need to put the soul back in yourself. There was a movie out a long time ago. I think it was God, who's that rapper? Fuck. Sucks getting old. You can't remember the rapper's name. I don't like rappers anyway, but shit. Let my dogs out. That dude. Where my dogs at? Do you really know what rap I'm talking about? No. The voice, he raspy voice. And his son hated him. He became a drug addict. His son came out against him.
50?
No, go back further. He's skinny. He was in a couple of movies. He was in one with Seagal, I think. No, it might have been either Seagal or that Chinese guy, the little guy, the deadly guy.
God, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He had a song that I really liked. Anyway, in the movie, he went and paid cash for this expensive car. He gave the money to a white dude because there was a brother in there. There was like an Uncle Tom. He was acting super, to fit in. You know what I'm talking about, to fit in with the dominant society. Bro, Seth, bro. He did like this. Bro, no, bro. I know what your type is like. You're going to deny it, but you probably don't see it. Anything close to that, you lost your edge. The very thing that attracts them to you. So you got to get that culture back in. You're being strung out because you've got that good job. You've got potential to make a good husband. Although you want to be a player, we don't recognize PUAs, by the way. PUAs are in that phenomena. If you go out to the real world, it's us players out there in the nightclubs waiting for your ass to show up with that punk ass shit, so we can clown you and chase your punk ass out the club. So get it right, brother. Justin Wayne does day game. I use a PUA term. Day game. Bowling ball game. Eat a sandwich at a restaurant game. Washing my clothes game. Farting game. They actually had this thing where they're farting, fellas. Nerds, man. Farting. Can you believe that? This is back in the early 2000s. I was on So Suave. They're talking about farting. These are people with no social skills. And that's how nerds end up. They get punked out in school, didn't play any sports, shit like that. Spend all the time in the computer lab. And look, he dressed like a frat guy. Clown suit there, Darnell. I gotta clown you for that shit, man. Justin Wayne, I've seen his channel. He hoe chases white chicks. Don't know anything about Madison. There are people in that PUA industry making bank. That's why they're there. It's a big industry. I should have sold out. I still should sell out. Say, hey, you got a DHV and DOD and IOI and SBC.
DUI?
Yeah, DUI.
PUI?
I should sell that shit out and just suck up. Not putting down Justin Wayne. Not putting down Madison. Putting down the whole industry. I have issues with, if they don't teach guys like you, Darnell, how to normalize yourself so you fit in better, then I'm against it. Okay? And you know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you're stupid. If they don't teach guys to get their bony asses or their fat asses to the gym to better themselves, now you already know that. You're black. Most brothers with any kind of common sense knows how to dress. That's one thing our race does well. We know how to put our shit together. We show up. You show up dressed in the suit of a frat boy, and you get a frat boy's results. An old frat boy, obviously out of school, working. What do you wear? The sweater tied around your neck? like a Superman or Ghetto Man outfit. You know, you fly through the air. I don't know, brother. That's just not the way I can roll in that game. I actually tried that years ago. I had the sweater, yeah. I look like a goddamn fool, but it works. You know, I was going to white clubs. I had to fit in. I took that shit off as soon as I got in there. I even used to wear my sweatshirt around my waist when I was teaching aerobics. I had the sweats on or the shorts on, stupid short shorts. You know, my junk hanging down and shit. And big socks on and the black shoes, tennis shoes. You know, and also the string top. Pecs busting out. Yeah, I did all that shit. So I know how you're dressing. And I'm not going to say change your dress. Just add a little more flavor to yourself. Take off the fucking, if you're doing that stupid old school around the neck thing, don't do that. I don't know how intelligent you truly are, because a lot of you real smart guys, you lack common sense. And you'd actually would go out dressed like that. Don't do that. Also, change your voice. Put your bass back in your voice. Put the aggressiveness that you obviously took out of your voice back into it. You gotta learn how to talk to a female like you gotta pay her. The educated black dudes route, it doesn't work that well for a lot of educated brothers. When they lose the flavor. You gotta put your black flavor back in you. Gotta put the juice back in you. Okay? I know that's what white chicks like. I don't know anything about Indians or Asians. Never dated one. He dated hell of white females. They like that aggressiveness that we have. Okay? Now you go to bed with white chicks and I know they love our skin color. They like to lay their arm on yours and they like their thigh laid over your thigh. She doesn't. She don't do any of that shit. In fact, she don't even come near me in the bed.
Oh my God, that's not true. I don't know what you're putting out there, but stop it.
We walk by in the hallway and say, "Fuck you." She just fuck you back. And we ask, "Well, was that good for you?" Yeah. That's our sex. That's what happens when you get old, fellas. You have old folk sex. Years ago, when I was in my 20s, I was my ex-wife. We saw this old couple, you know, making out. We said, "Ooh, old sex." Now I'm old, as you guys will one day be old.
That's what our kids do now. Ooh.
Yeah. You know, one day you guys will be my age. You'll be in your 30s. Some of you guys are in your 30s. You'll be in your 30s. I see why Greece always says, "I'm old now, man." You know, because he's approaching 40. You'll be in your 40s. Like that. Things happen. That's why you got to get yourself out there in the game. Stop wasting your fucking time. Get out into the game. My Trump thing. Get out into the game. You're wasting time, fellas. If you're 20, you'll be 25. Think about when you were, if you're 20, think about when you were 18. How fast that went by. That's how, when you get, right now, at some point in time, you're now, if you're 20, you're now 25. It's just, you know, time is linear. You're here, or you're right here right now, but right now, on that linear time, you're also 25. You'll get there. And if you haven't accomplished anything by 25, and you're still struggling, that's not good. You've lost 5 years of your life. Think back to when you were 15. 5 years. Think of each of those 5 years. You've lost 5 years of your life. If you're 30 and you still haven't done anything, you lost 10 years. 10 long years of just being a fuck up. A loser in the game. Isn't it about time you guys stop that nonsense? You need to get out to the clubs. Number one, it's the weekend. Get your old punk ass out to the fucking club. I don't care who you are. Darnell, anyone else. Get your ass to the club. 64% of women go to the club to meet men. Teach yourself how to dance. I did. I taught myself how to dance. Remember, I had the stigma for my mom. Chris can't dance. Chris is shy. Chris can't do this. Chris can't do that. Chris can't. I've done every one of those things she said I couldn't do. Just like your father. Yeah, I turned out just like my father. Actually, better than my father. My game was way better than his. So you got to get the stigma that's whatever's in your head that's fucking you up. You've got to kill that shit and get out there. And you got to man up. I just went down to meet someone I never met today. Didn't know him. Jack met him. And I sold myself to him. And a project. That's what each and every one of you guys who follow me, not you YouTubers, but you guys who actually follow me should be able to do. Same thing as selling yourself to a job. You should be able to walk in confidently. I took my my tablet. I had stuff to demonstrate. Sold them like that. Think how I could sell myself to a female. The problem with Darnell is he sells himself as the wrong person to a female. He wants to be this, but he comes in the game like this. He doesn't come in like a player. You're not going to find a player dressed like a scrub. Good players do dress well, but not like a frat boy. That's the difference. Unless he's hunting in a college market, which I highly doubt. At least I hope not. You know, the thing about PUAs is PUAs have some strange desire for young meat, young females. We've seen all the bad shit come out about these guys. You know, putting Asian basic kids, but girls, heads in their crotches and doing all this weird shit to them, to where one dude got banned from countries from RSD. Like, whoa. I analyzed Justin Wayne's game years ago. His advantage is he's a brother. He's also comes in on the non-threatening tip. He's smooth and easy. And I hope he teaches you guys how to do that, how to be smooth and easy. Don't be threatening. You know, he's like, yes, I'm a black guy, but I'm okay. I'm cool. He comes in and starts talking to bitches. I haven't seen him do PUA game yet. I've seen a couple of his videos. He doesn't do PUA game. He's a player. He comes in smooth, you know, just by talking to chicks, but he hoe chases. When you're young, you got all the energy, you got all the time. You want to do the numbers thing, knock yourself out. I haven't seen enough of his videos to know if he's actually going by eye contact, though. If he's a player, I submit that he's probably going by eye contact. The girl, you know, check him out first. I seen him walk around and start talking to females. But these videos are all highly edited, so I don't know. I haven't talked to the brother yet. And I'll probably connect with him and go on the show, see what he's about. He can see what I'm about. Madison, that name sounds familiar. Is he that, I don't know if he's that big brother. And he doesn't teach PUA game either, if it's the same dude I'm thinking of from a long time ago, like 2008, 2009. If that same dude, he doesn't teach PUA. He's actually within their community, but he's actually teaching more normal shit. How to normalize yourself. I don't know what Justin teaches. I don't know if I haven't seen one of his lectures, any of that stuff. I hope he's teaching how to normalize yourself, you know, communication skills that you guys need. That I had got no problem with. That's what they fucking need, is teach these guys. And every time you look at one of their lectures, you look at the people in the audience. Those are the people that watch these videos. Those are the people that are struggling in the game. Those are the people that women just don't like. So we got to put the elements that women like into that market. They're like a package of bobbleheads. A basket of bobbleheads, rather words. You know, big heads bobbling around in the room. Every now and then you see someone that's almost normal. But every person I've talked to who have met people from these seminars, say these guys are weird. I just got an email the other day, someone talking about that. These guys are really weird. So we got to take these people like you, Darnell, who are basically weird. I was there myself, bookworm. I was weird. Brother, I thought it was from an alien. Because I looked at my short little thumbs. Look at your thumb. You guys do this to your thumb. That's how far my thumb goes up. I can do thumbs only push up like Bruce Lee. I don't know if that's what caused it. But also I don't have the look at the back of your thumb. Look at the knobby flesh that's on the back of your thumb. I don't have that. So I found something to make myself feel special. Plus I read a lot of sci-fi. I was into ancient astronauts like that. I must be descended from aliens. Because I'm not like the other brothers out there. I don't think that way. And I don't talk like them. So I was finding something that makes me feel special. I became weird. Walking around, thinking that, strutting around. I had hair, I had it in a widow's peak. Like a black Dracula, like a fucking idiot. It's actually good my hair fell out. With my hands behind my back. To my ex-wife, my first opening line was, "Are you into parapsychology too?" Parapsychology is a study of ESP and stuff like that, in case you didn't know that. Parapsychology. So I've been there. And I came back from it. I think I told a lot of you fellas about when I was, with her. She came up and slapped the shit out of me. And I try to be like Spock. Emotions are illogical, Dottie. So she slapped the shit out of me. You guys remember that? You guys probably don't remember this shit, but those guys are older. Remember Pink Panther movies? When the inspector, the chief inspector, eye would twitch. He eventually went crazy. I snapped. I put my hands on my ex-wife as she slapped me. My emotions broke out. I smacked the shit out of her across the room. My mom slapped me all the time when I was growing up and got that extension cord, so it just hit flashbacks. She was beating me with a broom when I was 15. I took the broom and I pushed her and I said, "I'm too old for this." My dad came in the room and just looked. He realized his son is becoming a man. And that abuse that she was doing, she hadn't touched me since. She stopped after that day. Eventually, you guys learn to stand to the people that bully you in your lives. I don't recommend violence against your mother or father, but eventually you get tired of that. You got to stand up for yourself. Say, I'm too old for this. I've been a man ever since the age of 15, or becoming a better man ever since the age of 15. Dominic, the nerd voice, is hilarious. So that's our comments for the day. Darnell, good luck to you with that PUA thing. Glad I unblocked you. Or, yeah, I did unblock you. Now that I know where you're coming from. I thought you fucking created a fake channel. I thought you're a white dude coming in, trying to clown. That's how much against, all that nerd speak. I don't give a fuck about what acronyms they create. I'm from the real world, okay? Those guys you go to the club, you see out there getting pussy, that's where I'm from. So I know I'm on the internet right now, and this show is on the internet, but I don't come to the internet and absorb their thoughts and ideas, because it has no place in the real world. It doesn't work. It makes you more robotic. It makes you more nerdy, which is not what you want. Okay? Good luck to you.